Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to lesson number 4 of how to write Arabic or Urdu or Persian calligraphy. Now, if you've not watched lesson number 1 and 2 and 3, then you need to go back. Lesson number 1 tells you which pen you need to have. Lesson number 2 and 3 starts you practicing the dots. That was in lesson number 2. Lesson number 3, we had the lines going like this. So now, the reason why I'm making you do all this, in case you're wondering why am I not giving you letters to do, is just for you to familiarize yourself with your pen. Remember, I've mentioned before, you need a wider nib. If you've got something like this with a smaller nib, then don't worry, you can put that away for now. You don't need that right now because that's too small for you to practice with. You need something wider like this. So if you go down to Home Bargains, you can get a pack of 4 for £1, something like this. They're two-ended and they're only £1. Okay, and you need to be practicing with these. So if you've not done that with lesson 1, 2 and 3, you need to go back and practice. Don't rush it, keep practicing. So this is for those of you who have been following lessons 1 to 3 and now you're ready for your next stage. You're able to draw these dots easily and you're able to draw these lines easily now. So now what we need to do is we need to put all that together. So let's try a pattern. A worm and then a dot, a worm and then a dot. And if you keep practicing that on your paper, on your line paper, keep practicing that like that, do a few pages of that until eventually you'll be able to do it without lines. So if you have a paper like this, a plain paper, and then you can decorate it well like that. Okay, so that's your next exercise. Make a few of these, and the reason why we're making those is because afterwards when you start doing your calligraphy, you'll have a nice border, a page with a nice border, and your calligraphy will look even better in there. Alright, so don't rush it, practice these, make a few of these, try to keep these worms the same size and the same distance apart and stuff. I've messed up a little bit there, as you can see, but just play around with it, practice it, and inshallah I'll be posting lesson number 5 for you soon. So on this nice bright hot sunny day, that's something for you to do. And then the next thing for you to do is you could play around with those 3 things that you've got now. You've got the dots, 2 things really, and you got the worms. Now you can play around with making different designs. Possibly you could do that kind of design. You could also do dot dot, do different page borders like that. Alright, let's try and do remember, you're able to do your 3 dots now as well, aren't you? So you could do this. Okay, you can play around with all these and make some nice designs. You could even change that into another design and do page borders like that. Okay, Jazakumullah for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Assalamu alaikum.